Talking with Chuck Norris. To lose face is an Eastern idea, and I'm told that you lost part of yours once. Do you know what I'm so cleverly alluding to? In the last segment, I said I'll ask you about your nose. I read that somebody wanting to make a bad joke at one point would have said, "No skin off your nose, eh, Chuck?" That during shooting, you had some of your face carved out around the nasal area.
Oh, that was on a movie I did, Missing in Action.
Was it Missing in Action?
Yeah, I was in the Philippines.
I guess you'd know better than I.
It's the stunt stuff. They were shooting. I was doing a scene in this truck, and they put the squibs up by my face, and then, so the guy's shooting up at me. But in film, they have squibs that look like the bullets are hitting, and they had these squibs up in this truck here, so it looked like the guy was shooting all around me. And I thought when I saw the squibs around there that they were awful close to my face.
They explode. They got a charge in them.
They're miniature explosives. Yeah. But I didn't heed my instinct, and I shot the scene, and those things started exploding and started hitting me in the face, and I got cut up and took off a chunk of my nose, and it hit me all around the eye here, went all the way around, and started bleeding profusely, and I stopped and got out, and and they rushed me to the hospital, and so during this segment, they had to put a plastic nose over my real one, so I could keep shooting other segments of the film. So they put this plastic nose over to cover up the notch that had been taken out of my nose until I had plastic surgery done.
But you could have easily lost an eye.
Oh, very close.
Had it been an inch more, maybe you could have lost.
I mean, it went right around my eye. The squibs hit right around like this here and took off a chunk of the nose, and so it was just like blood right around.
Did you sue the bastards?
They were stuntmen. No, I mean, it was the movie. It's again,
it's interesting what you said.
That these are things that are unforeseen, that are dangerous. And when you're doing action films, which is unfortunately the case with Brandon Lee, that an unfortunate accident happened there, and we're waiting to find out what the cause of that was.
What is still, as we sit here now, a mystery about the Brandon Lee death?
We still
People
don't
know who we're referring to, I hope.
Yeah.
The son of Bruce Lee killed during a shooting of a scene of shooting.
Hopefully, by the time this airs, that the result will be resolved on what really did happen. And
what's your best guess? What's it look like?
To be truthful, Dick, I thought, in a weapon that you fire that's they have a little plug in there to make it a blank. And sometimes that plug, when you shoot off the blank, will shoot that plug out of the barrel, and it's like a bullet.
Even though it's a piece of cardboard?
No, it's not a cardboard. It's like a plug. It's like a metal plug in there.
Metal?
And so sometimes that'll discharge and lodge, but it's only effective for just a few feet. I thought that at first. Then I found out that wasn't the case. Then I heard that it was the tip of the dummy. Like when you show a gun up close, they stick dummy bullets in there, so it looks like a real bullets. But there's no powder or anything in them. And then I heard that when they took them out, the tip of it lodged in the chamber. And then when they used the charge, that tip shot out.
Right.
Then I heard that wasn't the case, that didn't happen. So truthfully, I don't know what the situation is.
That was the story, I think it was in People magazine, and that seemed plausible, but if that isn't it, then there's still a mystery. Huh?
Then I talked to some law enforcement guys down there, and they said they tried that, and they said it would not, they couldn't make it work that way. So maybe by the time this airs, we'll all know.
You suspect foul play by any chance? Hate to say
I don't know. I can't even speculate what the situation is.